Well, you know what they say, you do something the first time, it's ingenious, legendary. You do something second time, bit of a rehash. Do something a third time, you're a YouTuber desperate for content. Thankfully, we've just hit the rehash button right there, so if you see me doing this a third time, you know it's over. Yeah, welcome back to more badly translated Hearts of Iron 4. For some reason, I don't know why, you guys are just absolutely spamming this channel for me to do another video on this. And honestly, I do have to say, sure, it was pretty funny. But it is headache-inducing. Yeah, I don't know if you know what this is, but this is Hearts of Iron 4. It's a mod that has badly translated the game over 100 times. As such, you can now take loans in the game. Queen. Hello, Cog. Please come back. I didn't realize this last time as well, but they've also translated the DLC name. So La Resistance, Resistance, Battle for the Bosphorus, the Battle of Independence, that's not a word. Anyway, not Retro Sedan. I'm pretty sure that's a Spanish word, by the way, so the translator just, you're happy. I mean, to be fair, that was not the worst example here, because the Italian one has just straight up become Only Blood. Which again, isn't that bad when you keep going down to know that anti-pressive weapons compliance test, and you've also got 1,300 hours living room. You know what? At least they've actually gone ahead and given No Surrender, No Compromise an actual much better title, though. It's now No Commitment, No Delivery. Much better described. Oh, another thing people pointed out as well last time we were playing, the difficulty sliders. Normal, private, map, employment, civil society. Yeah, you know, I get that. You know, you lower the difficulty because you probably do actually have a job and don't have the time to waste on these actual difficulties. All right, we'll give England a go today. I really do like playing as I don't know who the Mayor of Granada is, because personally, who the hell is the Mayor of Granada? Anyway, welcome to England, boys, where we finally settled our own conventional naming convention and just settled on something everyone can agree on. England, which before you get upset a bit about, you know, just remember it could be worse. You know, a lot of the smaller nations in Europe have all just decided to call themselves Belgium. So, could be worse. And, you know, I have some radical new ideas on how to run this great English empire of ours. For one, all colonial elites will now be naked. One second. Research. By George, we must put a lot of work and research into the naked colonial elite. The fact as well, our coercion on Spain is now just called England, like with some sort of damn Pokemon that just shares its own name all the time. Got any weird, interesting places that have been renamed? Okay, well, pigeons immediately. I mean, some people who ain't too familiar with like English town names might think that's actually just a normal one. Yeah, we do have a few interesting ones around there, I can tell you that much. Like It's Danny. That's where Danny lives. Secret. That's where Epstein lives. Oh, we also got Figs over here, which is where they invented the pear. There ain't no way that Birmingham's the States can translate to Western Middle East. Bad news for the people of Wales as well. Yeah, it's been cemented. Well, you know, I think I'll go the ahistorical route today just because I want to get Churchill, or as he's better known today, Moivete without trust. What a guy. Oh, God, the French have made it over here as well in the debates of the European Parliament. There's too much. Oh, yeah, I should probably set someone up in my marine engineering department. I don't know who's really good to put in, though. Got any scientists around? Oh, Charles. Yeah, that's good. You know, one thing that people don't talk about, you know, they always talk about World War I and stuff like that, but I'm much more worried about the war at the end of the war. And probably also why King Edward apparently has a bit of, you know, has got a bit spicy caliente. Yeah, los hombres con bigotes pequeños. Love the fact as well, you know, I don't know. I don't know who the Mayor of Granada is. But you know what? I'll keep the party going. The English paradise hands over Aden County. What? Am I the English paradise, or is that? I think that's technically the British Raj. Is that unironically what that is supposed to say? The English paradise. I don't know if many Indians would be calling it that. The Montreux Convention. The president, good. Idea, yes. Turkey ready. So we have to say, really, to move the road from Turkey. About Turkey, the government seeks to examine its territorial water requirements and the right to maintain such claims under the Montreux Convention. Back to revision Turkey, the Turkish border will certainly bless us, which could create the opportunity Turkey fighting Italy Mediterranean. You may also be surprised by this crisis, Soviet Union. What can you do in the worst? Yes, quite indubitably. In this sense, we will support the Turks. Well, Turkey road damage. Why is this just breaking so bad? After long negotiations, Turkey, the government, decided to take control of the road, free access to all countries returning to the Black Sea. I had designed Turkey. There's no room to protest King average output power, exceeding 1W. King, who finally broke his hand. This crisis can be considered complete. Oh, is that Alan Brooke? Yeah, it's Alan Brooke. Man, I love this very ominous, everyone's responsible. Everyone! And comfort. I love that Eduardo crisis recognition. If you don't change your mind, the king must remain. Alright, I get it, alright. Big deal. Okay, you marrying an American commoner and stuff like that. But if you don't change your mind, well, you're still going to be king, apparently. Who do I pick as my general here? We've got the president. I don't know if he should be on the front lines. Or I've got my friend over here. He is my friend. I love how Lloyd George is. His title is just age. To be fair, Churchill's is also just the Kingdom of Bular. The Bulgarian rearmament. Bulgaria, we talked about breaking. Bulgaria, the government, has publicly announced its peace policy king in the Balkans. It now calls for negotiations to increase the serious military restrictions imposed on the country after the Great War, also known as the War After the War. They say they must be reborn when they build a modern army capable of domination and autonomy. Bulgaria, friend. We have to stop our chains! That's always a good sign, yeah? Conditions and the declared war conditions, and I do wonder, like, how a lot of these do get translated. Cruise submarine. Submarine fishing, mini submarine, underground, torpedo cruiser. It's just torpedo cruise, that makes sense. But what about the Battle of Gallico? I mean, support ships, support for ships, that makes sense. Company and driving license. Oh wow, you know, I kind of agree with you there though. HBO is horrible. Modern problem. And the explosion is closed. We no longer accept the consequences of calamite. I don't know, has resigned. So I guess maybe it's just Neville Chamberlain. Hope feels good. Yeah, I get the feeling he does know who the mayor of Granada is. I wanted to send an attaché over to China, but I guess I'm not doing an attaché. I'm calling the basement. Oh, you know, our boys, they've returned from Athens, and we found out it's just not a great British thing at all. Why are my naval bombs called war bombs? Opposed to what? Peace bombs? God, what's this as well? There was a slight imbalance between the war. Yeah, I love the fact when we take the armies off our subjects, we just request for employment. That's right. I require 17 Indians in my country from English paradise now. Motherland's calling, and it's telling you to get a job, Canada. On the question of Yugoslavia, I don't think the EU's the answer, but you should be in shock. I don't even know what's going on to my tech anymore. Why have I just been overtaken by the industry? I think I mentioned it in the last video as well, but actually trying to play this game whilst this mod is on does cause a headache at some point when you're trying to read stuff. Even just under... What is even the date right now? I know it's 1939, but what is module? Yeah, I don't think I like that strike forces become breed who. I want the workers to wait for the enemy mission to be detected. When your team discovers the enemy, your team will take you. If you don't attack your enemy, you'll destroy them. Bro, I don't know what we're sending the Navy out to do, but we should keep an eye on those guys. Oh god, okay, so Germany declared on Poland. Which one calls them in? Is it no attacks, call a team, or program? I think it's call a team, right? Revenue? Revenue. Oh, we're sending a lawyer to Poland for access to stay. You can call yourself a war group leader appendix. If volunteers are posted or admitted to the board, they'll be dismissed. The world will be nervous. You know, I'm a little nervous too. I'm going to be real with you, Poland. Oh, well, there goes Poland. But I don't know if you've heard, more importantly. Hold on a sec. What's my admiral called? John's dead. Should we get a different one? Oh, I guess I've got to somehow win this war without having a brain aneurysm. You know, I feel like a certain nation is just calling for my attention constantly during this game. Fallow. Fallow! Oh my god. Come on. What is this? Alright, we gotta save France. Clearly, that's the prerogative today. France must not fall, because I don't know if you've heard, it literally just appeared there. Like, when I said that, I just saw the French spam somewhere. There it is! You should go home. You just got encircled by 5 Australians and 2 English Regina Ginas. So, like, come on, bro, what are you doing? Move my ass south, though, because Italy is still pushing against the French. Apparently, my saving of them is just an inevitability to fail, because we gotta take the pressure off Paris. So if that falls, it's GG for the French. Honestly, it doesn't look like it's gonna be that difficult to actually push him out here. The only thing I'm really missing, I think, is just a whole bunch of support for head. Is that what that says? I need your support for some. Alright, yeah, we can just push the Germans back, you know. It was German war machine? No, thank you, buddy. I'm doing something funny. And Romania, better environment to transport from Germany. You know, I just said that and that just activated. Some sort of Manchurian candidate somewhere. Romania, better environment. You will subscribe to this channel right now. I think we might be able to push for a crazy encirclement here, though, if I just get this right. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, Germany. Go home, Germany. That's just embarrassing. I mean, it's not as embarrassing as someone who got encircled by down in Ethiopia, but it's pretty bad. Man, you know, it is the quantity to be. I think we've activated some sort of eldritch French horror to my screen. What is going on? Well, you know... Some people would say that is the German flag, I guess. Man, it just never ends. It just never ends. Oh, you know what? I think it's time. Release the hero and promote gender equality while we're at it. Jesus Christ. 2.2 million casualties on the Germans already. It's not good. French. Have I developed schizophrenia? Is that what's going on today? Because... Where's it gone? we have ways of talking to you. What? Get out of my head! Oh, I love when you can actually, you know, get rid of a government in exile. The option is time to go back to the field, old friend, or sorry, can't do it. The weather's bad. Sorry, Poland. Well, Germany's capitulated, which is good. Means we can present them with our certificate. Shout out to France. They just released Germany over here and then put Czechoslovakia and Slovakia. All right, I mean, we did it. That's the war dealt with. Japan hasn't even... Oh, they have. They're about to, I should say. They're about to go in, but I'm done, I guess. It's good to see that, you know, England has spread its cancer across Europe, apparently. Look at that little tumor down there in the Balkans. Man, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. It was... unknown vagina. It was pretty fun once again. I mean, I think this is probably gonna be the last time we do this. I'm gonna be real, but yeah, it was pretty good. Milk bowl. I don't know why everything is so French, but if you enjoyed the video, it'd be really cool if you sub to the Slop channel. I think it's close to like 100k subscribers, and that'd be really cool, because then I'll have like a 4th plaque for the 4th YouTube channel that I've got to 100k. Never gonna get to 1 million though.